feelings are a sign of emotional instability. According to a consulting psychiatrist, you may experience an abrupt decrease in mood after feeling joyful and energized one moment. Have you ever witnessed a youngster having a fit because his building block stacks toppled over? Or perhaps after a fight with her parents, a youngster slams the door to her room? Such strong emotions are typical of young children and teenagers. Teenagers have a higher level of emotionality, with more frequent, explosive, and powerful feelings. Estradiol in females and testosterone in boys are both on the rise, which is related to this. According to a clinical researcher, in addition to mental health conditions like depression, anxiety disorders, borderline personality disorder, and post-traumatic stress disorder, other factors such as prescription medications, illicit drugs, low blood sugar, and pregnancy can also contribute to emotional instability. Here are 5 signs you are emotionally unstable. 1. Emotional roller coaster. You might go through a tornado of emotions as a result of emotional instability. When you're happy one minute and sad the next, it's hard to get off that emotional roller coaster. Your emotions seem out of control, powerful, and seem to bounce back and forth for no apparent reason. This is referred to in psychology as a severe mood swing. As long as your mood swings do not materially affect your life, you are regarded as having a healthy emotional state. However, if you experience substantial mood fluctuations on a regular basis, this may be an indication of emotional instability. 2. Acting impulsively. Have you been abruptly compelled to leave your home, or break up with your long-term partner on the heat of the moment without giving a reason? Impulsivity, unpredictability, and erratic behavior are frequently products of emotional instability. Most young individuals eventually develop the coping mechanisms and problem-solving skills necessary to move past impulsive and emotionally unstable behavior. Some people, however, struggle with emotional instability and impulsivity well into adulthood as a result of traumatic experiences, sickness, abuse, or loss. 3. Unexpected reactions. After a lengthy commute, you arrive at your house but are unable to locate your keys. You suddenly feel as though your panic meter is through the roof. One of the symptoms of emotional instability is this exaggerated response to what seems to be a little event. Unpredictable responses to circumstances are typical of emotionally unstable people. It can just be someone laughing when they are in a difficult position. 4. Difficulty calming down. Think of a time when you felt a strong feeling. If your brother woke up later than expected, for instance, and you were due to take the bus to school together, you are now running behind schedule. You suddenly become enraged and begin yelling at your brother. Our judgments are influenced by our emotions, which also guide our conduct. We seek to regulate our emotions, or keep them under control, when they arise. Reaching emotional stability is difficult for those with unstable emotional states since controlling their emotions is challenging for them. 5. Trouble maintaining relationships. Someone close to you always causing trouble with family or close friends may be a sign of emotional instability. Romantic connections are frequently hampered among those with emotional instability. These people tend to vent their frustration on their partner or spouse because they are closest to them and can reach them. Friendships and connections with co-workers are 2 areas of life where emotionally unstable persons may run into difficulties. We undoubtedly go through a vast spectrum of emotions during our lives. There are ups and downs, that is true. However, there is a difference between having a wide range of emotions and responding to every event in an extreme way. A person's range of emotions does not necessarily indicate that they are emotionally unstable. But there are several telltale symptoms of someone who is unable to control their emotions and may need professional help. Can you relate to any of these signs? Let us know in the comments. Like, share and subscribe to my channel.